what makes for good long-term partners, like what works in the maintenance phase, doesn't work in the attraction phase. And if you don't get the job if you don't get the interview, on some level. Like patience is not sexy. Kindness is not hot. So the things that might make for good long-term partners don't attract in the initial stages of the courtship process. So, and you throw in there a lot of bad actors. You got manipulative folks on both sides who are just trying to get what they want as much as they can while they still can. It's like late stage capitalism. So we're just going to get while the getting's good on some level. And we're talking about what you just described. I discuss in the book as the crisis of disillusionment, which is that after sort of the limerence and the attraction wears off, you finally get to see the person more or less as they truly are. And this is a really difficult but necessary obstacle for any relationship to overcome, because you're probably not that invested at this point. This typically happens in the first 6 to 12 months. So maybe you jump ship, and people do that. Oh, I don't feel the same way. It's not you, it's me. And they chase the spark somewhere else, right? But the idea here is you weren't who I thought you were. Maybe that was because you were manipulating me. Maybe it's just because it's a job interview and you were trying to put your most attractive, best foot forward. But now I'm seeing more of who you truly are. Now I have to make a decision whether there's enough in reality in you and in our dynamic to go the distance. And that's when the relationship truly begins, because up until that point, you were just in a relationship with a fantasy, a projected reality. And now you're maybe seeing the person for the very first time, and they're seeing you.